Hey guys, Coach Castle here, and today I'm going to make a fun video about angular momentum and mechanics. Long story short, I'm going to show you how to walk on water, as you see a lot of people doing. They're not super talented, they're not very fast or anything else like that. They're simply using physics to their advantage. Now, I'll get into the explanation afterwards, but let's just check this out. Now, the reason that this illusion works so well is because most people do not have a grasp of physics, even basic physics, and they think that the runner or jumper is quite literally just pushing off the water. Now, this is obviously not the case. What needs to be considered is that you are combining a vertical and horizontal movement, and while it is true that these two motions are separate for the purposes of physical analysis, horizontal forces produce horizontal accelerations, and vertical forces produce vertical accelerations. But there are obviously lots of connections. So jumps such as the one seen here produce trajectories or paths of motion in space that have certain well-known properties. You see, once my body loses contact with the floor, the center of my body's gravity will follow a parabolic trajectory. And this is totally determined by the conditions of motion at the beginning of this trajectory. Now, the parabola is the particular shape of the curved path in space. Kind of think if you were to throw an object of any kind, it would naturally accelerate upwards, reach an apex where the highest point would be, and then descend along the same curve. So just think a big arc like a rainbow. Now, although I can change the shape or configuration of my body during this jump and produce certain illusions, there is nothing I can do that will change the trajectory or the center of my gravity. Now, this is until my contact is reestablished with the floor. Now, this trajectory will once again be a combination of a constant horizontal velocity and the vertical motion associated with a jump or rising motion with decreasing speed. Now, there are a large variety of illusions that can be produced using this technique. It's most commonly found by dancers and gymnasts and such. And although, as I've mentioned in previous videos, most athletes who take advantage of their knowledge of biomechanics, they'll quickly find that there are far superior techniques being banned from the games, Olympics, and sports they participate in due to their efficiency and the fact that no one else can understand them. So, some simple examples would be just in the Olympics, swimming underwater for a longer period of time or more kicks will reduce drag forces upon you, making you much faster. This was banned. Adding a somersault to the end of the long jump to improve distance considerably was banned. Adding a front flip to the high bar jump, or basically flipping over it frontally instead of backwards, was banned because the jumper was able to get much higher in the air. Now, these are just a few, and obviously there's considerably more examples, but you get the idea. Basically, sports frown on new science and techniques that they can't understand. But hopefully you guys do get the idea. Every little bit counts. Don't forget, get your finger exercise in and help me out at the same time. Like, share, comment, and subscribe.